Hello Pisces, welcome to Serona Tarot. This is your July 2020 general reading for the zodiac of Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising. Cross watchers are welcome. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, hit the notification button, comment, share, however you feel. If this doesn't resonate with you, then I thank you for your time. And I hope that you find a reader that does. This is for the general energies for the month of July 2020. I'll be shuffling on deck, on camera. So I'll take jumpers out the pack. I'm not going to cut the deck. And just a few moments just to tune in with my energy. Lovely. Okay. Let us begin. So, the general reading, the general energy for the month of July. Let's get what the general energy for Pisces is for July. What is the general energy for Pisces, please? Thank you. Love. Love is all around you. You're seeing love in so many ways. This is abundance, this is fertility, this is you feeling the love, you're feeling the love. Or perhaps where you might be feeling a bit isolated and separated and alone, the love is coming in. You are actually surrounded by love. You might be in a situation in the beginning of July where you might not be feeling it, but it is coming in. It is coming in. There is love all around. Okay, Moonology, please, for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know for July 2020, please? What do they need to know for July 2020, please? Because I shuffle on camera, sometimes it gets a bit boring. You can always fast forward, I don't mind, obviously. But I'm not going to try and rush it too much. Thank you. Right. Ooh, don't let the past hold you back, South Node. Right, so it could be a situation where something new is happening for you, but you're holding on to the past. We do have Mercury in retrograde, I think until about the 21st of July, I believe so. Please don't quote me on that. So it feels like perhaps you are still holding on to something from the past and you're unable to embrace new love that's coming, which is actually surrounding you in every aspect. If you do see a bit of smoke on the side, don't worry, it's just my sage burning. Can we please get a card for Pisces? July 2020. This is a Work Your Light Oracle card. Or deck, shall I say rather. Right, what do we have for Pisces, please? What does Pisces need to know, please, for July? Thank you. Trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Right, so there's something that is unclear to you at the moment. We'll get more clarity on that. Let's go with the star seed. It could be that there's something that's happened in the past that is still niggling at you and you can't let go of it, and it might be coming to light. Oh, okay, we'll take those two cards, it's fine. Okay. Your life is like a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Right, so you are stepping into this real manifesting, creative aspect, and the seeds of Mantaka, beautiful card. I love this card. Seeing potential, being unconscious, bringing unconsciousness to light. Right, So with these two cards over here, you're able to see beyond the veil. You're able to see the potential in everything. Both these cards are bringing the same message, really. You are starting to you're starting to manifest, you're starting to shed light on beauty in the world for others through your creative measures. Okay, you are definitely stepping into the light here. This is beautiful. It's just like you may identify or resonate with being a light worker, and you bringing light and shedding light and beauty to everyone around you through your creativity. And through your creativity, what you're doing is you're connecting with people from many different walks of life. You're using art. Now this could be art, this could be music, this could be acting, this could be, you know, any sort of anything that's creative, really. Anything that's creative where there is a message within to connect somebody to you. Because when there is that connection, people feel moved. Okay, and when people feel moved through a common connection, they can relate, and they no longer feel isolated, and they feel like they're part of humanity, part of a sense of community, part of others, and then it lifts people. So I feel like there is definitely a lot of creativity happening for you in a really positive way, and that is what is sharing the love. That's what's really kind of spreading the love. You're spreading the love through your talents. Now, you don't necessarily have to identify with being a creative person. This could be someone who is an engineer, you know, and designs algorithms. That is still creative. This could be in the workplace, whereby you are looking for creative solutions to problems. Now, what you have to be aware of here, I thought something was burning there. What you need to be aware of is that with creativity, what it really is bringing, it's almost like juxtapositions. It's always like bringing ingredients from many different areas together to create and concoct a potion, almost a fusion of different ingredients to solve a problem, or to create beauty, or to connect with people. That's what creativity is. So in however way you identify with yourself, that is what you are really doing the month of July, and it's beautiful. Okay, can we please get 5 cards for Pisces, July 2020? I've got a couple of candles that have burnt out. I do apologize. We'll just keep them out for now. That's fine. We've still got 3 going. Okay. First one, we have Messenger of Water. So we've got some beautiful news coming in. Now, this is also typically in tarot. This would be the Knight of Cups. So this could even be someone that is bringing in an offer, coming to you with love. They're the kind of person where they are bearing their soul. They really mean it. They love you. If it's not that, and that offer coming in, that extend, that offering their cup to you, if it's not a person, it is something that's coming into you that is bringing you emotional upliftment. Okay, but I feel like you might be caught in the past here a bit. Brand new beginning. Could this be a brand new beginning in love? I wonder. We'll clarify with the Gilded in a moment. But the Fool is a major arcana. Okay, so this talks about almost like a predestined current that is surrounding you. That energy is surrounding you. A fool in love. That's what I'm hearing at the moment. A fool in love. This is where you are being moved by your heart chakra, your heart space, which is beautiful. We have the Four of Water. That's where you're letting the past hold you back a bit. So it may be while you have this offer and you want to take this leap of faith into the unknown. Now, I'm talking about, we're going to clarify, so we'll see whether it resonates more with in a romantic situation, or more so to do with creativity and something that you feel emotionally drawn to. But I feel over here, You might be a little bit uncertain, not anxious is too strong a word, a bit hesitant to take that offer of love. You want to take that new beginning, but you're a bit hesitant. And I think it's because there might be areas in your life in the past that you're still holding on to. We've got call, beautiful. So this is a judgment card. Now I'll tell you, the judgment card is a major arcana. It's all about decisions, big decisions. This is also resurrection, starting a whole new chapter in your life. It's like birthing into a new way of being. And this is coming up quite a lot for people. And we're in July. So July, we have another major eclipse of releasing things and things coming to a huge climax on the eclipse and the full moon eclipse on the 4th or 5th of July, depending where you are in the world. So this is major. This is coming in from spirit. This is a gift from spirit. And then we have Ace of Earth, brand new beginning. So this could mean this brand new beginning in this love situation. And if it is with regards to love, it is long-standing. It will go the distance, okay? This could also be an element where you might have a new beginning of bringing more money that's coming in, a new concept, maybe this something creative that you've been working on is going to be bringing in money. And if it does bring in money, it might be slow and steady, but my God, it is long-term. It is long-standing. It will set you up. So Pisces, I've done some of the other readings, and I have to say the other readings can be quite volatile. You guys, this is looking amazing. This is looking very, very, very positive. So let's go on to the messenger of water, please. This is all exciting new beginnings coming from you. But what I would do is if you happen to watch this before the eclipse, I would highly recommend doing some sort of ritual over the eclipse to kind of either some journaling, anything from the past that you want to forgive, so a forgiveness list or a cleansing spiritual bath, anything like that to help you release the old, so that can really leave your life and you're not surrounded by that energy, in order to embrace these new beginnings. So this offer of love as well, you could really be in a partnership, so either could be somebody else, okay, that's coming at you, or it could be this renewed energy, this new thing that's coming in. But let's going to clarify. So messenger of water, please. Can we clarify the messenger of water, please? Why is the messenger of water here, please? A beautiful seahorse. It could also be that a seahorse, if you see a seahorse, look up the animal spirit symbolism for that, which is all about fertility and luck and abundance. Go on Google and check out a few sites to get a real kind of common thread about what that spirit animal might mean to you. And then we've also got the, just have a look at this. That spirit horse there. Spirit horse? Seahorse, but as a spirit animal, okay? And I'd also recommend that you look at the deer. Solid, stable. Have a look and see what those, I would explore what those animals mean in terms of spiritual symbolism. That could be very helpful for you. It could also be that it comes into your arena for some reason. Ooh la la! Two of Cups, what did I say? So this is like a twin flame energy, a soulmate card. This is a beautiful, happy, heart-to-heart opening of the minds, meeting of the souls, real spiritual love coming in. Good Lord, this is all about love. What else do we have, please? Anything else for Messenger of Water? Someone is really opening up to you. They are giving you their heart. Okay. Oh, we've got quite a lot here. We've got Five of Wands. We've got Death card, which is change. Five of Wands is conflict, tension, competition. Death card, major change. This is a major arcana. So this is what is spirit is shifting for you in terms of current. We've got working hard, Eight of Pentacles. Oh, for fuck's sake. I mean, Ace of Cups. It doesn't get... You've got the Ace of Cups, Messenger of Cups, and the Two of Cups, and we've got the Love card. There's love coming your way. You know, whether you like it or not, it's coming your way. Ace of Cups. And then we've got the Five of Swords. Right. Okay. So Oh, and this other card jumped up. Some Four of Swords here as well. So an element of healing. So immediately what I am seeing here, let's get this in order, right? There is a major new beginning happening for you in love. If you are already in partnership, it could mean that there is something that you've been working really, really hard on. You've been working on the partnership because there's been some conflict or tension. And with that comes a great change to then find that renewal of love. Okay, that's if you feel like you're in a solid relationship. There are things that you've been working on. That's for some of you. This is a general reading, so I have to give a few multiple options about what I'm seeing over here. Most of all, what I'm seeing here is that it's like you're walking away. Oh, there's two things. So in one aspect, someone comes in and offers their love to you, which causes a great change and shift in your dynamic. But you might be feeling either that you are you might feel like, oh, I don't have time for that. I've got to keep working. Because you're kind of work orientated and work minded. And then you take that new beginning and then you cut out the things that are not serving you. But I'm feeling more so that it is a situation where if you are in a relationship which is where there has been tension, it is coming to an end. The tension is coming to end and you have this great new beginning. If you're not in a relationship, you are getting a major awakening. Someone is coming to you, offering their love, and while you might feel a bit uneasy about it, that creates a great new shift because you want to take that love. The potential is there, and that with the Ace of Cups, this is like long term. This is like real love. This can stand the distance, okay? And it might mean that you need to cut something away in order to embrace the love, okay? And then through that, I feel like because we've got the tension card here and because we've got death, which sometimes we feel like we can't really, sometimes death, it means change. So it's like a change of a situation, a change from one cycle to another. Sometimes we resist change. Well, often, I mean, humankind love to resist change because it's unfamiliar. We don't know where we stand. We feel unsafe. We feel unstable. It's just our nature. But with that change, with that huge cycle coming to an end, this is going to allow you to have some deep replenishing healing coming in from elements in the past, okay? So it could be that a situation from the past has been that niggling feeling that's been getting you down, that hasn't made you open to love, right? And then with this new offer comes in for you, you're able to embrace it, but not without. It's like I feel I'm seeing the Five of Swords. It's cutting away the mental body that hasn't been serving you very well. Okay, so we've got the 4 and the 5 of Swords here. Okay, this is rest, rejuvenation, recovery, a healing, and this is kind of cutting things away and saying, no, I've had enough. Sometimes it could be winning the battle but losing the war, if you see what I mean. So it could be at maybe the expense of somebody else perhaps, but I feel like you need to do this for your own healing, and you might need to deal with this healing from the past before you can really take that leap of faith with the Fool. Let's clarify the Fool, please. Why is the Fool card here, please? Why is the Fool here, please? Beautiful Pisces. The Fool, the Fool, the Fool. Why is the Fool here, please? Why is this new beginning here? Can we clarify the Fool card, please? Thank you. Right. We have the Lovers. Yes, yes. There is a new start here coming with lovers. If you're single, this is new love coming in. It is soulmate energy. It is brand new. It's beautiful, and it can stay the distance, okay? This also could mean, because in traditional tarot, there would be 3 people in this card, and it might be a choice that you need to make. Maybe it's a choice between love and a choice between work. But there is a lot of passion, steamy passion coming up over here. And then we've got the Queen of Wands, who is seen as very sexy and attractive. So whoever is coming in for you, if it's either something completely new if you've been single, or if it's a renewal of something that you are already in, or if it's a change from moving from one to another, they see you as super, super, super sexy, right? Really got that, just like there's so much physical chemistry there. And it's the same vice versa. They see you as that, and you see them as that. It's the Queen of Wands. Gender doesn't matter. It's the energy it embraces. The Queen of Wands, which is like the Queen of Fire as well. She's sexy. She's all up for it. She's almost even animalistic. But then there comes the Temperance as well. So it's like you've got this fiery, exciting, passionate energy. I mean, just look at all the reds here. It's just like, ha! Ooh la la, light the candles, baby. It's all going ahead. But with that, I feel like the Temperance is that it's a major arcana. Obviously, that's a major arcana as well. This major arcana over here is about spirit coming in and bringing in some extra healing. Okay, it's a gift from spirit. This new beginning that's coming up, this new offer of love that's coming up, is a gift from spirit. But spirit is also saying to you, yes, take that leap of faith. But while it might be steamy and sexy in the beginning, take your time. You don't have to rush. You don't have to rush. If this has longevity energy to it, so there is no need to rush. Yes, you can have exciting, fast-paced energy and chemistry in the boudoir, but you can also, just take your time, temper it, okay? Make sure that it goes the distance. It has the energy to go the distance, but you don't want something to light up immediately and then quickly burn out. I don't see that there. I see this being long term, but it's also saying just to be aware of that, and just to try and enjoy the process, because sometimes we can get like, when you have a honeymoon phase with someone and it's so exciting, you can't get enough, and then usually when that comes to an end, there tends to be a bit of a dip before it plateaus. And the dip comes into when you feel like perhaps you've been neglecting other areas in your life because your focus has been on this new partnership, and that has caused so much change that you feel that you might be feel a little bit unstable with regards to everything else that you have had in balance up until now. Because if you have so much energy and so much excitement in one area of your life, the balance tips. And so Temperance comes in to try and bring the balance up so it can plateau, so you can embrace all of it in equal measure. It could also be that when we fall into that little dip after that sort of exciting honeymoon phase, doubt can set in terms of, especially when you start to kind of go, okay, well, this is really something here. I want to really kind of work with it till the end. Like this is I want this long term. This is amazing. And then what happens is when you start to think seriously about something and stop living in the moment, you start to you have the potential to overanalyze, and you have the potential to start to question. And then when those questions of how long term, how can you make this work, when that happens, you can't help but compare it to previous relationships. You can't help but compare it to things maybe in the past that haven't worked. And that's why Temperance is coming in to say, just slow down so that you can see the longevity in it. Because if you go from one extreme to another, you are going to maybe fall into patterns of the past, and disappointments from the past might be the thing that trips you up and prevents you from actually just going with the flow of this energy. Okay, and we've got the Four of Water here, so I want to see this hesitance to actually take it take it long term. Let's see, why is the Four of Water here, please? Why is the Four of Water here, please? Thank you. Ooh, it's balancing. There we go. Ah! I dropped my camera dropped there for a second. Okay, I hope that's still okay. And then the other card here. So, Knight of Pentacles, King of Swords, Strength. Okay. Okay, so you are really, the advice here is you really need to have the courage to step into this. I feel like, so for some of you out there, there may be some legal matters that you need to deal with in order to take that offer of love to the next level, okay, to see the longevity through. I mean, I'm also for some reason seeing visas. I don't know why. But the Knight of Pentacles talks about slow and steady wins a race, doing things methodically, playing by the rules, and being very practical in their approach. The King of Swords talks about a person. These are people. This is an energy, like an action energy, but it could also be a person. And then this is about a professional standing. So this could be a lawyer, a policeman, a government official, anything who's scrutinizing detail orientated. And then there's the strength. So I feel like there is perhaps there's some hesitancy to take this offer of love, because there may be some legal aspects or complications that you need to deal with. But if you do it slowly and steadily, you'll get there. The other thing I'm seeing here is that there could be this Knight of Pentacles from the past that has it's still like in your radar. It's still like a person from your past, an ex who is very grounded, very solid, very stable, and this new person you've got into the equation is extremely clever and knows what they want and knows how to get there. The difference between the Knight and the King is the Knight is a little bit he hasn't reached the King phase, okay? So he hasn't matured into that real longevity, but the King has. The King can see things very, very, very clearly. He knows what he wants. He's very intellectual, okay? So I feel like that's where the Strength card is also coming in, having the courage to, because we've got the Four of Water here, this is the courage to take the King and try and release the Knight, okay? So there's a couple of multiple meanings over there, but with the Strength card being here and giving you that that courage to do so, you do have the deep inner strength to do it. She tames the lion, right? Obviously we've got a bit of Leo energy over there as well, but I feel like this partnership, this new romance, I feel like that person doesn't matter about the genders. You can change the genders if these are energies we're dealing with here. They're very intellectual, can see things quite clearly and can forecast for their future. And there could be someone who is from a sort of a professional legal, not necessarily legal, but who's got a very like an official job, a real job where they are in charge and responsible for details, okay? So we're talking anything from like civil servant to solicitor, you know, even a doctor, that sort of thing. They focus on the details, and it feels like there's also, I'm picking up with the Strength card over here, this taming the lion could be taming your inner beast in terms of your sexuality, because it's you moving on to you having this wonderful chemistry, and it's like you embrace it and you nurture it, but then you need to also not go too much one way. Remember the plateau, the Temperance card. Find that balance so that you have the honeymoon phase, by all means enjoy it and go mental on it, but then also have the good sense to keep your wits about yourself. Then we've got Call, which is the Judgment card down at the bottom over here. So let's see, why is Call here, please? Why is Call here, please? Oh, Pisces. Pisces are in love. Okay, the Hanging Man, right? So this is suspending yourself and changing your perspective and waiting to see where the chips fall. But under the Core card, So it could mean that you have to wait for some sort of legal matter. If there's something to do with visa and perhaps you want to, maybe this is a long distance situation and you may want to travel to see each other, it might mean that you're not able to, and you have to have a bit more patience with seeing that person again, and you're having to wait maybe because of lockdown. I don't know. What else do we have for call cards here, please? If there's nothing, I'll do 3 more shuffles. If nothing, I'm just going to go with that. 1, 2. Okay. 6 of Pentacles. Beautiful, harmonious give and take. And then we've got 8 of Wands. Fast. Oh my God. Okay, so we've got 2 very different energies here. First, we have this element of sort of suspended and waiting, okay, to see where the chips fall. And that's slow and steady and temperance, and then everything goes fast. So what this tells me is that if there is an element of needing to deal with a sort of official situation in order to take this off of love to the next level, or if it's a situation where you need to let go of the past and fully heal from that in order to be open and create an openness and clean slate for this new partnership that you go into, you're going to start to set into, you're going to want to take, you're going to choose to take your time to really suss things out from all aspects, okay? It could also be that perhaps this weight that you, if you can't see them, if they don't live close by to you, and you want to make a physical move, like changing residence or even changing countries, you might be waiting for information or maybe waiting for the air travel to come in. But I feel like you will be getting some sort of reward coming in terms of, there might be that you're waiting on some money to make something happen and it is coming in, and that's when it go. That's for some of you. For other people of you, it's going to be, you are just seeing how it goes in terms of how you give and take within the relationship. If there's a distance, I feel like there might be a distance between you after this initial kind of craze love affair. And you're sort of sussing it out to see how much give and take is there in the situation here. Is this reciprocal? Is this balanced? Okay, and then from there you see that it is, because it's telling you it is, and then it's go. You basically make that move, that person makes the move towards you, and it's under the Judgment card. Okay, so you allow yourself some time to think about things, or this is forced time apart to have to think about things, and then when things are operating and moving again, I don't know why I'm really picking up on like travel and lockdown, but when things are able to free move again, you're all fire. It's, what's that expression? All things blasting, rolling up, you know, in all fire. You know what I mean. Okay, and then we have the Ace of Earth, which is this new beginning, but this is set in, so way over here we've got the Ace of Cups, which is new love coming in, and together coupled with the Two of Cups, which is real kind of, this is heavy, this is even potentially even past life, karmic love, all that sort of stuff, soul mate energy, right? Twin flame energy. We've got the Ace of Cup, all to do with that. The Ace of Earth takes the Ace of Cup and embeds it into the ground. It buries it. It plants that seed for longevity. Okay, and that's when you turn the Ace of Cups into the Ace of Earth. You start to feed that love into the earth. You start to nourish the soil with that love, with this love card over here, and it can grow into something long-standing. Let's get some more for Ace of Earth, please. Ace of Earth, please. Ace of Earth, please. Can you clarify the Ace of Earth, please? Thank you. The Moon. The Empress. You're definitely able to create this new partnership. You also are definitely you're definitely able to create, you know, when I was talking about the creativity in the beginning, your talent, you definitely, the nurturing, the Empress is a queen of the queen of the queen. She is all about nurturing, creativity, birthing new fertility, pregnancy, all that sort of stuff. She is coming in. But we've got the Moon card here. So the Moon card suggests that there could be something that is not quite clear. It might be a time to wait to see what is being revealed. There's an element where things are not as clear cut with this Ace of Earth. Now this could be literally just some forms needing signed, you know, because we've got this this King of Swords here. There could be that there might be a little bit of a delay. There could be that in order to make that next step, in order to plant the seed, in order for it to grow, there might just be some areas overlooked because you've charged forward with your heart space and your creativity. And there is, I need to clarify this Moon card with another deck. Why is a Moon card here, please? Causing a right mess. This is my wobble table. Forgive my wobble table. This is the mosaic table I made. It's called the wobble because I didn't do it level because I didn't know what I was doing. So it's an uneven table. Thank you. We've got the Four of Swords, healing again, and then we've got the Page of Wands. Okay. So what I'm sensing over here, see, we've got travel over land again. You see, that's what I was picking up with the travel. Maybe there's an element of travel that needs to happen in order to make this a real thing. Oh, Ace of Swords, lovely. I love to see that. That means really understanding things are coming to light. You can see things from what they really are. So, so there looks to be like there, in order to cement this new love into a long-term situation, it looks like there's travel that needs to be sorted out. And I think what's happening with the Moon card, I think the delay or the illusion surrounding the situation is maybe there's a little bit more healing that needs to be done for yourself, or perhaps there is a sickness in the family that you need to help someone else with. Perhaps it's the partnership, there's something that you need to find out about. Whatever it is, it will be revealed to you, and you'll be able to nurture that and come into it and create with that, co-create and love. So if it's not more healing that you need to do in terms of dealing with the past, then it might be someone around you that might need a little bit of looking after, and that could be something that just steps in your way for a bit, but you're happy to do so because you are embracing this Empress nurturing, caring energy. So because love is all around you, okay, when you start to really work with the heart space and the heart chakra and the love, it bleeds out in so many areas that you just want to love everything and everything around you. And it'll be anybody, it would be projects. It's, you know how you can never get really upset if you see someone in the street and they are obviously in love. There's no way you can get that person down. They are operating on such a high level that their love just spreads, and it's contagious. No one can get angry with someone like that. That person could never get angry because nothing can take them off that high cloud, you know, that was it on cloud 9. So that's why I'm saying that if there's there is a bit of a delay or something comes to the surface which needs your attention before you can take this next step, it is, you're happy to do it. You're happy to do it, okay? You either do it within yourself, your own healing, so that you know that you can come to your partnership as a clean slate, new, as baggage free as you can, or it's someone around you that needs a bit of nurturing and love, and you say, you know what, this is important to me, I'm going to temper myself, I'm going to put my energy there to help them first before I move on. And they might, I'm sensing there's quite a bit of travel involved here as well. So those are your messages, Pisces. Really exciting reading. I love it. It's so lovely. I wish I had this reading myself. If this does resonate with you, please do like, subscribe, share, comment, hit the notification button if you want more. And I'm sending you lots of love, although you're going to have plenty of love for the month of July, and I'll see you next time. Lots of love and light. Take care. Bye-bye.